So I have a woman that's asking a legitimate question, to men. And I want you to go ahead on and listen to this.
So your baby mother hits you up and says that they're going to be basically short on the rent, and they're asking you as the baby father to help flip the bill. They're going to be short $700. And so they contact you and say, hey, listen, I'm going to be short. I've been having a rough time. Can you help me out? You suggest taking the child so the child has a place to stay until she can get herself together. She gets upset, curses you out, and says you don't care about your child and having a roof over your child's head. You got to care about where your child lives too. So the question is, are you paying the rent? Are you paying the money? Or are you taking the child? Or what are you going to do?
Oh, this answer is very simple. You say, okay, well, I'm get my child stuff together. I'm coming to pick him or her up or pick them up. And that way my children have a place to stay, because my children is not going to be on the street homeless, not when their father has a place to stay. If you say, oh, well, you don't care about where your children live, this is a bunch of BS. Say, listen, hey, I do care about where my children live, and they're with me, okay? I'm going to get my children. They're not going to be out on the streets. And if you're getting kicked out and you don't have a place to go or whatever, my children are going to be with me. So no, my children are not going to be on the streets. We good. We are completely good. Because it's like this, if she's quote unquote a baby mama, then you're not my responsibility. The only thing that I have with you is co-parenting about my child. And you informing me my child would not have a place to stay, which you should have did. And so as a parent, I need to go over there and get my child and put my child with me so my child have a place to stay. You understand? They have a roof over their head. They have food to eat. They're safe. Not wandering the streets and anything could happen to them. So all that, because I'm also a firm believer of, you're not with that woman no more. That's it, And some of you guys be sending mixed signals. You go over there still laying down with your baby mama and all of that. And that's why some of them call you like that too, because you're going over there still sleeping with them. If you're not with that woman, then that's it. You cut it all off. You say, hey, all I care about is my child. Because how I view anything like that, going back, messing with that woman, even though y'all not together like that and whatever, to me, it's like a dog going back to lick up his own vomit. No. You move on with your life. You just co-parent with her very well and be cordial and best way you could be with her. That's it. You see any kind of danger, whether it's that, if you notice some dude or your child saying, hey, my mama messing with this dude weird, whatever, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, you got to protect your child. But outside of that, she ain't your problem. It's your child is your issue. And that's all the state and anybody else will say. When you go to court, they don't tell you, well, sir, you have to pay child support and also baby mama support. That's not what the courts say. I've been in the courts. I know what they say. They say, sir, Mr. Scott, your child support is, $1,000 a month. That's with your child support on top of your medical support that you got to pay and all of that. Right? Because see, that's why I always tell people I don't really relate to people that have low child support, because my child support was always around $1,000 a month. Now I celebrated when I was done paying child support. And as a matter of fact, I got a check back from the state of Texas because I paid too much into it. I got, I think, a $2,400 check from the state of Texas. And I was so happy to cash that check. Oh, I was so happy to cash that check. It was a beautiful check. It was. Let me think. Hold on. How many years ago I got done with child support? Now I'm thinking about it. Hold on. I'm going on 3 years. Three years that I've been done. Because matter of fact, the last year of child support, I actually got done early because I had so much paid into it. Right. So yeah. It's all good. It's definitely all good. It's life after child support, fellas. It's life after child support, and that life is beautiful. That's why I don't see why any man would sit up here and make kids like that. Nah, my son and all that came into marriage. Okay, so it wasn't that I was just random and fooling with somebody or whatever. But still, it's still child support, right? It's still what it is. So you're only obligated to your children, not your baby mama. And that's just that simple. So no $700 anything. And you can try to manipulate, say the hell with you. If I'm going to spend $700, it's going to be on my